What is up, guys? It's Chick from QuadHunting, and this video is kind of just, it's going to be me talking. And it's going to be me talking about Matthew Stafford and the contract extension that he is working on signing right now with the Lions. He's working on it. He hasn't signed it. They're not working on signing it right now. They're still early talks, by all accounts. So this is a little more, I'm just going to talk. So the local ESPN hub here in West Michigan put out a thing on Twitter today, and it was, should Matthew Stafford take a hometown discount to keep playing with the Lions? I'm just going to straight out say it. No, there's no way in hell he should take a hometown discount. Number one, NFL players already are on a short timetable as it is to make as much money as possible. The average NFL career only lasts about 3 seasons is, I think, the latest number that they've been throwing out there. And if you have this potential to make as much money as you can, make as much money as you can. There's no hard feelings from me being a fan if you want to make as much money as possible. That's why I didn't really have hard feeling towards Sue when he left to go to Miami, because they were offering him a bigger contract than the Lions were. So if you're Stafford, you don't take a hometown discount. I mean, if you want to be loyal, that's great. Like Tom Brady, everyone wants to throw out Tom Brady takes a smaller contract than most NFL quarterbacks do to play for the Patriots. Well, the difference is Tom Brady's already won 5 Super Bowls, and so he takes these discounts so the team can put around a competitive team still around him. He can take these discounts. Number one, it's Tom Brady. He's already made a crap ton of money, and he's married to one of the highest paid models that there is. He has no problem with money, whereas Stafford now has 2 daughters he has to look over and protect and care for. Now that his wife had the twins just recently. So no, Stafford should not take a hometown discount. Stafford should do what's right for him. Honestly, what's probably right for him right now is to take the money. Now, if he takes a hometown discount, I'm going to be ecstatic. But this whole fans throwing around this, he should take a hometown discount to keep playing for us. That's just asinine. It's stupid. Why? I mean, he could have a better team around him. Yeah, he could also go to another team that's already pretty much built and have a better team around him. Losing Stafford right now is going to be more harmful than when we lost Sue and Calvin combined. Losing a franchise quarterback is you don't get another one. Whereas when you lose Calvin, we were able to sign able to sign people to help replace him. We didn't replace him. We signed multiple people to replace the numbers. And we did pretty well with that last year. The offense didn't really ever stall out. Didn't look like it really missed Calvin, besides when they were in the red zone and they wanted the jump ball opportunity. But they figured out how to work around it, and they were okay. When they lost Sue, that one still stings a little bit more because our defense hasn't really been the same since we lost Sue. But losing Stafford would set this franchise back years. Where you make a bad draft pick when you draft a quarterback too high, you usually end up being bad for a while. When you let a franchise quarterback walk away, which is almost unheard of, that doesn't really happen too often, where you let a quarterback get away from you and go to another team. The Colts, maybe you can consider that when they let Peyton Manning walk away, but that was already because they had Andrew Luck. Same with the Packers and Favre when they had Rodgers. We don't have anything to replace Stafford. There's nothing in the next couple of years talent-wise that can replace Stafford coming in free agency or in the draft. So yes, Matthew Stafford's about to probably become the highest paid player in the NFL. And a lot of fans they're gonna hear that right away, and they're like, he's not won a Super Bowl. He's not he's not winning playoff games. How can you make him the highest paid player in the NFL? That's how contracts are working right now. I mean, if you look at the highest paid quarterbacks, a lot of people on that list, well, if you go back to last year with Colin Kaepernick, he was on that list. Now he's not, because he's a free agent right now. He's not getting paid, period. You look at a lot of those quarterbacks on the list, and you're like Ryan Tannehill's, the Andy Daltons, I think, are on that list. I don't have the list, but it's a lot of those kind of quarterbacks. You're like, well, they haven't been very successful. Why are they getting paid this huge money? It's just the way the NFL runs. That what happens is when you get guys like the Daltons and the Tannehills and the Kaepernick signing these huge deals, you get the guys that are done better than them going, well, wait a minute, I'm better than them. I have the stats and the history and the performance that outperforms them. I should get paid more. And then you get, that's what the situation is right now with Stafford. It's going to happen. He's probably going to get the highest paid contract in the NFL, and teams are just going to have, fans are just going to have to accept it. If you want Stafford to stick around, that's what's going to happen, and that's no fault of Stafford. Take the money while you can get it. Your shelf life in the NFL is very limited. Just let it happen. I mean, take it while you can get it and run. But Stafford, yes, is about to become the highest paid player in the NFL. Otherwise, I mean, these are your options, Lions fans. You let him become your highest paid player in the NFL, or you let him walk. And then you go back to the 2000s, the dark ages, where you had crappy quarterbacks like John Kitna, Joey Harrington, Dante Culpepper, Drew Stanton. You go back to that time era. I don't think you really want to do that. You want to stick with the quarterback right now who's winning you games, has the performance, has the ability and the talent to do what this team needs to do in the future. Stafford's still incredibly young. He hasn't even hit 30 yet. He's got time. He can get still better than what he is now. Tom Brady, what was the stat that Tom Brady, he was winning Super Bowls when he was younger, but he wasn't putting up the numbers he puts up now until he was about his 30s. Peyton Manning was the same thing. He had trouble getting past those playoff games. Then he won his Super Bowl, and he's still putting up great numbers. It can still happen with Stafford. Knocking on wood. The fans that still don't like Stafford, I don't understand. I don't understand you. That's just it. Don't really know where else I'm going to go with this rant, so I'm going to end it here. But if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Leave comments down below. I love having conversations about this. One of my other videos is Matthew Stafford, an elite quarterback. It's actually one of the best videos I've done, which is crazy because I didn't do much on it. But I just really spoke my mind like this one. But let me know. I always love talking about this kind of stuff with you guys. You guys usually well-known Lions, not well-known Lions fans, but you know your Lions stuff. And I love to have conversations back and forth about whether I'm wrong or that kind of stuff. So let me know down below. I will see you guys in whatever video I decide to do next. See ya.